Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
What up? Good morning and welcome to
Hello.
Today's special bonus video. Sunday bonus video, you guys. We've got an epic one. This one that we've been waiting to do. Rai Guy and I wanted to tag team this because it's very special, very near and dear to our hearts.
I'm excited.
It's something that's been a part of Rai Guy's life for almost your entire life, dude. Almost. 10 years of your life. This has been part of your life.
9 or 8, I don't know.
Somewhere in there. We don't. How old are you?
11.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're
I
getting
keep
so old.
on thinking I'm 10, but I'm 11.
And I keep saying you're 12. It's right in the middle of what you think and what I think. You're actually 11. We have something very super freaking rad. We are stoked out of our minds. You guys know, in fact, if you've been with us for a while, we used to be known as the hashtag GoPro family. That was our thing. People still come up to me to this day and say, hey, you still doing that GoPro thing? Hey, you still working with GoPro? It's obviously changed a little bit into a full family vlog that has been spectacular. It all started years and years ago with one little square camera called the GoPro. And GoPro has been so amazing to continue to just be like friends with us. We've been part of the GoPro family for years now. And every year since the Hero 5, I think, they've sent us the new camera when it comes out. And this year, no different. We are about to unbox for you guys the GoPro Hero 8. We are so pumped.
Oh my gosh.
So many amazing features in this, so many incredible things, you guys. We're gonna crack it open right now, but I had to have my Rai Guy.
I'm so excited.
Because he gets probably as excited as I do for these kinds of things. Let's break this bad boy open
excited.
and see what the Hero 8's all about. Oh man. Hopefully the rest of the unboxing goes better.
I got it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's right there. And I love their
Gosh.
presentation every time. So when the Hero 5, so real quick guys, a real quick history lesson. We were actually, don't touch it, don't touch it.
Look at that.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Hyper Smooth 2.0, we're gonna get into that, you guys.
What?
Hyper Smooth was already the greatest innovation in all of action camera history. Hyper Smooth 2.0 takes it to that next level. But you guys, here's what's so cool. Back when we got the Hero 5, we were actually flown out by GoPro to California. We stayed at like Half Moon Bay's Ritz-Carlton, nicest hotel we've ever stayed at. We were part of the Hero 5 release video. They had like, they were showing different features, how you could use them. So they literally had us go out there, blocked off a section of beach in Northern California. Rai Guy got to use it before it ever came out. Anyways, when they sent us the 5, it came in a really cool box, and I cut out this part of the box and had it framed on the wall for like 2 years probably. Honestly, I think until we got our silver play button, and then I replaced it with the silver play button. But anyways, always very cool packaging. Like, look how cool this rad splash is right here. What's in this, Rai Guy? What do we got there? Exclusive preview with Hero 8 Black. What do you got in there? Oh, I love this little card for best settings. People are always asking, what are the settings you use for your GoPro to make the videos look so good? Those are the best settings. Here, let's just put this on here so everyone can see it real quick. Screenshot that, you guys, and then screenshot that if you guys want to know best settings according to GoPro to get the most out of your GoPro Hero. Hold on, this is pretty rad.
Oh! I called it!
What?
I knew there were gonna be some extra
Hidden
accessories.
accessories. Oh
Wait,
my gosh,
what is
I love the
this?
shorty. That's the sleeve.
It's meant for
What
it.
is it? Hold on. Hyper orange sleeve and lanyard.
Hero
What?
8 Black.
Oh my gosh.
And then
you
a shorty.
And guess what? This is kind of sad and funny. Brexy lost mine of this. I gave him this on a session to take to a pool party. He lost it somewhere, and I've been super sad because I love that thing. It's like the coolest thing to put the GoPro
But now
on.
we got another
So
one.
mini tripod. Oh, dude,
This thing is so cool.
That is rad.
It's just meant for the Hero 8.
Are there any more secret compartments here?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Let's go. GoPro. Thank you. Go. Oh, first of all, we should mention real quick. GoPro did send us this. This isn't a sponsored video, other than the fact that GoPro did send us the camera. So thank you, GoPro. This is amazing. Here we go. All right, guy. Go ahead and take it out. What do we got? The
Big
Hero
reveal.
8. Oh, Rai Guy, more hidden goodies.
Oh, what?
Are you kidding me? So
Go.
SD cards, we can get going right away. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, let's open this.
We've had every GoPro since the original Hero. They've made some pretty big leaps each time. Sometimes a little less than others. This one feels like a really big jump. Let's crack it open and see what things are new on this one. First thing I'm noticing, there's no case. I should grab another GoPro. Like, you always take the GoPro in and out of something that clicks in and that's what attaches to stuff. There isn't one on this one. It's built onto it. We gotta crack it open and see. Let's get this open.
One.
Oh, dude. Already, I can just see that it's a completely different body style. The lens looks different, a lot of things look different. This shotgun mic on the front, it's supposed to have like a shotgun quality mic, and it's facing forward now, so that like vloggers and stuff, if you're talking to it, the microphone is actually facing at you instead of, it used to be kind of around the edges here, and it'd often be covered up by that case. That's the next thing that I notice, is that it doesn't have that casing that normally goes around the outside. It's like usually there's something that you clip it in and out of. Now it's just, that's the whole body, which must mean that you come down here. Let's see how that works. Oh my gosh, and look, they fold down. They totally fold down. They go inside the GoPro. GoPro at the bottom of the body. You'll not even realize, unless you've been using GoPros for a long time, how convenient that is. What an incredible feature that is to be able to just pop that off, and you've got the GoPro by itself. You fold them back down, put it back on and off different mounts, and never have to crack it in and out of that case or carry that thing around with you. That's incredible. That's a big step. You got the big full screen on the back. That's really nice. If that bottom part is where the battery and SD card used to go, where did they put that now?
Wait, Dad, I think it's on the side.
Oh, right. Oh, look at that right there. So how do I do this? I just pull down on this, and then it clips out. Oh, look at that. And then it opens up, and then the battery and SD card go in here. It looks like a bigger battery cavity right there. Like, I wonder how big the battery is. We'll have to figure that out. Thankfully, we got the SD card to start things off with, and that just goes right back on. You guys, I am loving this. The form factor, the look, the feel. This is awesome. Let's fire it up. I don't know if this is just new to the app or if this is new for the Hero 8, but this is amazing. You can set up user profiles. And so like you can have your standard, activity, and slow-mo, because instead of going through and changing each individual setting, I know for a fact that there are certain ways that I like to set it up when it's mounted, like it's a POV type thing. So it's on cruise helmet for motocross. I put it in my mouth a lot for POV. I have a certain setting for that. But then when I'm just holding it, looking through the screen, I have a different setting. And then when I want to do stuff in slow motion, I have a different setting. All three of those available to edit and to make your own here, and just swap between those three instead of changing all the settings that go along with it. That's an incredible feature. So this camera's updating to the latest software. Right, I went and grabbed the Hero 7 to show some of the differences.
Yeah.
First thing we were talking about is this case right here.
Yeah.
Like, show that.
If I take it out right now.
Every GoPro from forever has had some type of a case, and then this was amazing because it was waterproof without a case, but it still had to have a frame to connect to things. You couldn't just take the GoPro like this.
Yeah, this is the case, and that's how this thing is connected.
So what's new now is there is no case on this one.
Yeah.
It just folds under, and you can take that anywhere. We got the update all loaded on. We got the GoPro powered up. We're ready to rock. We got the Hero 8 Black, the brand new GoPro out here, you guys. I'm not overstating it to say that the GoPro camera literally is what like launched and started and got this whole channel going. The short version of a very long story is that years and years ago, I had a return to do at Best Buy, and I returned a Bose sound dock that I had won at a company party. I turned it in and got some credit to Best Buy, and I got a GoPro camera. It was called the Naked Hero or something, just like the Hero original, had nothing on it. It was like a big old, like a light gray or brown box. Anyways, I was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm just gonna get it. So I brought it home, and Mindy's like, well, what are you gonna do with it? Like, we don't video anything. Like, what are you gonna start videoing? I was like, I don't know, it'd be kind of fun to just learn how to make videos and edit videos. That is a very condensed version of fast forward now 8 years later. Here we are on the Hero 8. We have made GoPro a part of our vlogs for literally since we began. So guys, I have an idea. I got an idea. Tell me what you guys think about this.
Okay.
Just recently, we had an anniversary that we weren't even aware of, but it was the 7-year anniversary of the very first video we ever uploaded to YouTube. And the video was called GoPro Initiation. We had bought that GoPro. I like strapped it to a football and threw it up in the air. We took it up the canyon. We did some silly stuff at the park because we thought it was so cool to get a first person's perspective. You could actually mount it on you and see you going down a slide and across monkey bars. I think like Ryler jumps to me, and I was like thinking that's so cool because you can see my hands outstretched. Okay, so anyways, that was 7 years ago. Our very first GoPro ever. What do you think for the Hero 8? We go and recreate our very first video we ever made.
Let's do it.
7 years later. You want to do it?
Let's go.
Okay, let's take this baby over there and do it. To recreate our first video ever made on YouTube 7 years ago. Literally this month, like a few days ago, that it was the 7-year like anniversary, if you want to call it that. We gotta go back to where we first lived when these kids were born. We lived in this condo townhome complex right here. As we drove up, the kids are just going through all the memories. Oh my gosh, I remember this, I remember that. Oh, that used to be dirt, now it's grass. But one of the things that we did literally every single day for hours on end when you're at that phase of life, when your kids are little, you just hang out at the park. We lived in that place right there. We'd walk across here to this park, and we would spend entire days, afternoons, literally all day long playing at this park.
I'm old enough to do this now.
Not something that he could have done before. Play on the fire pole, go down this slide. Guys, I have myself climbed around this thing many, many times. Came back here to the place where the kids were born, where we played, got our very first video camera ever, the GoPro. We brought the new GoPro Hero 8. We're gonna play with it here. Now, what's kind of cool is it was actually, like I said, 7 years ago, just a few days ago, almost to the day. So it was very much this type of weather. It was fall then, the leaves were changing colors on the ground. It was cloudy like this. So it's very much almost an exact replica of that video. Let's see how much of it we can recreate now with the kids 7 years later on the new Hero 8, testing out some of its features. So I just went to fire this up. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see with the reflection out here, but I went to go change the profile into like different modes. You can add a ton of custom settings. I think I was freaking out about having 3 custom settings. There are 4 built in. You can add as many as you want. Okay, I'm freaking loving this GoPro. It's time to get off this camera and go into this one. 3, 2, 1, Sandy. So many memories right now. This is crazy. Okay, I've downloaded our first video, put it onto my phone here. We're watching it right now to get the shots. So some of the people like Mana and Papa aren't here anymore. They're in it. Let's go to the park. Oh my gosh, this is creepy. Dude, look at this. We'll have Mom. Look at your fat face. Your spiky hair. What a stud. So here we are. Oh, so this is the park right here, guys. So let's find these shots and let's redo them right now. So look at this. This is me thinking I was so cool to have a POV to be able to run through the park. Look at this. Look how stupid this is. I gotta do this exact same thing. Oh, I thought it was so cool. I jumped to the slide. What do I do next? Crawl through this. Are you kidding me? I don't even think I can do this anymore. This is 7 years ago, guys. I don't know if I'm as nimble as I was. Gotta try that again. So we gotta do that. But oh, then look at this slow motion. I remember thinking it was so cool that I could make a video slow motion. That is so funny. That is so funny. The stuff that we thought was cool. We go right here. We gotta do this, dude, because we gotta see what that looks like with you. Oh my gosh, we're doing that right now.
I'm going to get set up.
And then this running across the street, and then I think there's a spot over in this field right here where we're throwing a football, me, you, and Rye Guy. I'm gonna set this camera up off to the side to just show you how silly this looks, trying to recreate this video. Hopefully nobody's watching out their windows to see us at the park. We're way too big for this park right now. So you're on that part in between, so it's this little dip. Okay, hang on a second. This is the 7 year later, dude. You were like...
Standing like this? Okay.
Well, like just when you jump. Okay.
Oh my god.
You did it. You did it, dude. Woo, 7 years later, son. Get wrecked. Okay. There's a section in there where I think that I'm a parkour master because I run around a park. I remember coworkers making fun of me for that and posting it online because I was a full-blown adult trying to act like I was some parkour master playing at a little kid's park. I'm about to do it again 7 years later as a 41-year-old. Let's see if I can pull it off. Let's go. Still got it! Kirby just calling me out, showing me how easy my move was.
That's easy.
Oh my gosh. Now here we are 7 years later, and my kids are out doing the stunts that I thought were cool. I'm over here, you're right on this corner, look. So you be on this corner, and then you're gonna run across to our old house, okay? Yeah. So I have to start behind you, and then I tell you to run, and you look at me as we go across. Okay, let's try it, you ready? So much fun recreating our first ever video here at this park. Honestly, the kids have been dying laughing. We feel like total goofballs. We're just being super silly, acting like we're 3 years old again. Can't overstate it, honestly. The GoPro started this whole thing. It got us into videoing and documenting our lives and sharing it with you guys. We're gonna put together 2 versions of the video, the old one and the new one, and then we'll play them both for you. Now, I can't use the song that I used before because we didn't understand copyright content back then, so there's a song on the original one that we can't use anymore, but we'll do a fun version of that mashed up together. Loving the features of the new Hero 8. They have the Hyper Smooth 2.0 with...
Seriously?
Boost. You can turn on, so Hyper Smooth 2.0 is already incredibly rock solid. It's better than a gimbal. It's the most steady video you can possibly get. And then you push the boost button and it goes next level, crops in tighter, smoother, under crazier circumstances. I am loving the customized profile settings because I switched through those probably 3 times just in this short little time here. I went from standard, slow-mo, action. I used all 3 of those while we were doing this today.
So cool.
And I didn't have to go through and adjust everything. I just said next profile, next profile. Love that. Thank you, GoPro.
Easy.
Great feature. So we are loving the Hero 8 right now. We're gonna get back home, show Mom the funny, silly videos that we created today and see what she thinks of it. I've got a series of videos talking about which GoPros you should buy. Those are a little bit outdated at this point because I think it was at the time the Hero 5 was released. I also have an entire one about what accessories you should buy, and there is a #1 must-have. As soon as I get into a GoPro, the first thing I do, I'm gonna go in here and grab it right now from Best Buy. What I was talking about, of course, is the dual charger and extra battery. Now, because the battery came with like a blue tip on it, you can kind of see right there. I thought that they were new batteries and the battery cavity looked a little bit bigger, so I thought they were maybe bigger, longer lasting batteries. Turns out they are the same batteries as the Hero 6 and 7, so you could use the same batteries. I think probably why they did the blue tip on it is because if you're like me, you've collected so many batteries that look the same over years. You want to know which ones are the new fresh ones. So this is a good way to know that. So I picked it up anyway because I do want to have a fresh dual charger, and then I do want to have another one of the brand new batteries that goes with it. If you've got a GoPro and you're upgrading to the 8, you'll be able to use your old batteries, which is a big deal to a lot of people. I would say we have had more than a little bit fun recreating that first video.
Yes.
This is something we determined. We were trying to figure out what was going down at that time. So that was 2012, 2019 now. Ragai would have been Hazel's age.
That's
You would have
weird.
been 4. You would have been a little
so
hazy,
weird.
jumping to me off the playground, and then you did it again today as a full-size 11-year-old. We could not be more happy, more impressed, and more stoked about the Hero 8. The form factor, the video, everything about it. Now, I will openly admit we are massive GoPro fanboys over here. They can do no wrong in our eyes. Take that for what it's worth. I love them as a company, as a camera. Every person I've interacted with over there has been an amazing human being. Literally, I have nothing but good to say about them. Like I said, take that for what it's worth. That could mean I'm not gonna listen to, or it could mean, wow, if a company is that amazing that they've won the Binghams over this hard, it must be pretty fantastic. That's the way we look at it. We love GoPro. Thank you, GoPro, for sending us this.
Thank you.
Hopefully you guys really enjoyed that recreation of our first video ever on YouTube, and to see how far it's come. Now, that was 7 years ago, but we didn't start vlogging until like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We were not down with the vlog scene. We just like making fun little highlight videos using the GoPro and some fun music, and that's where it all started. And then to see it morph into now our whole family's lifestyle, like everything we do is all about videoing and documenting, and GoPro is always a major part of that.
It all started from this.
Yes, it did 8 versions ago.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed this bonus video today. Me and Raga had a lot of fun making it.
Yeah.
Kruby as well. Smash that like button. Share it with a friend who might want to see how it all started for us.
Please
and make
do.
sure you come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's vlog is actually going to be us replacing the side garage door. If you guys didn't see that video, Brexton broke down our door. We thought someone had tried to break into our house. Turns out they did. It just happened to be our 6-year-old son. A little bit of a savage. So we're going to be replacing that door. That should be a fun one. Come back for that. We love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.